Alright, welcome back. We are in chapter 4, The Road to Darkness. Let's check what is special about this. Motion's part is not for the weak. We have to prove ourselves, and we get a shiny new weapon for that, which is nice. And I get this. And living long and prosper. Wind walking and dashing. Thank you very much. Alright. Now I believe we have to... I will do that later. This is the tower, so let's go there. Anyway, what I wanted to say about earlier was the cutscenes. They're all very choppy, like the actual cutscenes, which is kind of weird because the gameplay is not in any way choppy. It's like very fluid, unlike in earlier versions. So it's very irritating that the cutscenes themselves are this choppy, which you wouldn't expect from an Unreal Engine 4 game. Right, Doctor on the Vice. Welcome, warrior. I have been waiting for you. Your strength has grown, so too has the mark of the Black Rose. If you're uncareful, it will destroy you in time. I realize that Jinsuyan murdered your classmates and Master Hong. Your anger is certainly understandable, but if you cling to thoughts of vengeance, the darkness within you will only grow stronger. The time has come to let go of anger and focus instead on your training. We built this tower centuries ago to test the mettle of the realm's best warriors and find one worthy to receive divine power. Only after he reached the pinnacle of this tower was Motion deemed worthy to receive the power of the divine realm. Are you now willing to follow in his path? Sure. I can ask no more from you. Poden is on the second floor. He will open a dragon pulse that will take you to your first challenge. Alright. Here we are. Oh, there are people here. And there are many things one can, I guess, buy. I think I will later take a bit of time to look through that, but for now we go up to the second floor. Speak with Yura on the second floor of the Motion Tower. There's not quite young Hiro. Well, second floor. Let's go. My god, why is everything shaking in here? That's annoying. Here we are on the second floor. And here you are. Why, hello there. It's nice to see you again. Your wound looks absolutely terrible, but on the bright side it seems you have been getting enough to eat, so that's good. Well, Doctor said you could open my dragon pulse. Oh, did he? Well, you're going to have to go back to Doctor and tell him that he needs to stop manipulating the pulses if he expects me to open one. He knows how it works. Really? You know, Motion's tower isn't for beginners. Still, if you need some help, I have a tip for you. Really? Press Shift F3 to activate Simple Light Combat Controls. This mode will allow you to automatically perform combo skills. Some say it can even help you reduce fatigue. Cool. Okay, now return to Doctor. He will know what to do with you. Alright. We will do that. Shift.
There you are. The Master is expecting you. This is your final test. He won't hold back. If you fail, well, I think you know.
So this might feel a bit weird because it's not very well explained, but technically there's a time skip between the end of Act 3 and Act 4. So we did Trains in the Paths of Darkness, so just imagine we did. Oops. What's going on here? Well, are we remembering this little lady here?
Come in.
Yes, we are already here. Hello.
You seem more in control of your power. Good. Surviving this test will take everything you have. Fight me. The time has come. We'll see if you have what it takes to claim your revenge. Should you fail, I will grant you the mercy of a swift death. The might of the divine fist!
I guess that doesn't work.
Fall to an obstacle like this? The Black Rose is nothing to you. Get up!
Well, I guess at least I learned that.
Impressive. Such power to have been cornered even for just a moment. You have become a master in your own right. You are ready.
You're becoming a master? Now I'm a master. Yay, I can have pupils. So much.
Yura tells me you have reservations about my motives for helping them. Perhaps you have heard of the divine mandate ritual being prepared in Zaiwei. Jin So-yun is behind it. The divine mandate ritual opens a passage between realms. It is how the people commune with the heavens to determine a ruler when the line of succession is broken. But when the ceremony is corrupted, the celestial gate swings open to two realms, divine and dark. Jin So-yun intends to create a permanent bridge between the dark realm and our own, ushering in an era of endless chaos. She must be stopped.
So why don't you do it yourself?
I sacrificed myself once before and the world suffered. No, someone must prepare for the worst. There is nothing more I have to teach you. If your thirst for revenge is not enough to defeat Jin So-yun, you aren't the hero I thought you were.
How about Yun Va? Can I take her with me?
She is insurance against Jin So-yun's schemes. I will release her when that witch is dead. Until then, no one can know she is here. Go now. Unleash your fury upon that murderer, Jin So-yun.
Oh my, you survived.
But,
I'm impressed. Perhaps you're not so hopeless after all. You've been such a good pupil. It's only fair I let you in on a little secret. The reason Mushin took you under his wing. You see, Jin So-yun has something he wants. His birthright. The Twilight's Edge. Only she's not so keen on giving it up. The Twilight's Edge is a blade older than civilization. Its power's beyond your comprehension. But you would not seek such a weapon? Very well. Stopping Jin So-yun it is. More likely than not, she's flitting about the Talus capital, setting dark plans in motion. Zyway is the capital of the Talus Dominion. The dragon pulses within are carefully manipulated by expert windwalkers. Without a specially attuned charm, you would arrive in pieces. Instead, I'll drop you off just outside the city, in the Sky Petal Plains. Now go, slay Jin So-yun. Set free your inner demons and revel in the anguish of your foes. Such fun.
Such fun. One particular thing maybe one should notice that Mushin is working with demons. No one.
Have fun storming the capital.
Thank you. You know, it's Alright, let's move on. Zack. New weapon. Alright. And let's go to the capital. I will do the rest on my own.
You look so beautiful. Honest? Of course, my lady. You look lovely. Perfect. Wonderful. I can't believe I'm going to be Empress.
Now, only one left. Perhaps next time we meet, you will become as my vessel.
How unfortunate. The cutscene was cut off again. But we found Lady Namsuyu, who gets pampered like she wanted to be, while her ex-boyfriend is a little bit indisposed.
We're losing too many men to the cannons. If the cannons were taken out, we'd have a chance. Don't worry, you won't die alone. Charge! Losing too many men to the cannons. If the cannons were taken out, we'd have a chance. Don't worry, you won't die alone. Your friends will be joining you. Charge! Fool! You can't even touch me. You can't even get near me. Ah! Reloading. How do you like that, Talus? Ah! Come any closer and I'll blow your head off! How dare you destroy our cannon! I will destroy you! Hang in there, everyone!
Alright. We are of the Empire from the Talus Empire.
We must fight on! You will never hold Grand Harvest Village! This raid, I hate to admit it, but it would have been the last. If you hadn't been there, they would have taken Grand Harvest Village for sure. Who are you?
A warrior, that's all you need to know.
If you say so, warrior. I would ask more questions, but at this point, I'll take help wherever I can get it. Please help us protect our village.
I'm sorry, but I'm on my way to Zyway.
And you might as well stand with us. The gate to Zyway is closed until we get the Lumang under control. The Emperor does not want the Divine Mandate ritual to be disturbed. But if you pledge to stand with us here, on my honor, I will request a pass for you.
Alright.
Divine Realm bless you, warrior. Our troops have been decimated by the cannons. Please rescue those who can be saved. I will hold the line and help my soldiers regroup. Hurry, we haven't much time.
I will strike you dead.
Charge!
Yes, send more of your precious guards. They will all die.
We will never surrender.
Take that, Lumang scum.
Fool, you can't even touch me.
The Lumang. as a reminder.
Take that, Lumang scum.
The leader of the Lumang is the father
You get a real
of
Lumang.
Yuan,
Take that, Lumang scum.
the descendant from Mushin.
Hygiene must be a requisite for joining the Lumang.
He's actually a pretty fun character.
Why can't you get a real job,
Can't even
Lumang?
touch me.
Warrior, you saved my life.
Just die! They will all die! Charge! Take this!
Why are you charging? Charge forward to the end.
Towards the central stairs!
That's so much easier to read. I did like that particular change. I remember that. I was rather impressed at that time.
Run! Regroup and let's drive them back! Another way! Hold the line! Ready your defensive maneuvers! Be on your guard! Don't let the Lumang through! Keep fighting! We can't let them take Grand Harvest Village! Another wave! Hold the line! Charge! Looks like we've turned the tables on them. We're still outnumbered, but we must drive the Lumang Syndicate out. They're trying to disrupt Zaiwei's main trade route and get into the city. We can't let that happen. There are too few of us to hold off the Lumang. We have to call for reinforcements. The Dominion installed a beacon for us to light when we needed assistance. It signaled the Zaiwei guards. But the Lumang knew about the beacon. They struck there first and killed the guard in charge of tending it. If we can't get to it and light it, Grand Harvest Square is lost. You must light the beacon, warrior. We will hold the enemy back and rescue our people. Help us fight off the Lumang and light that beacon. Defense! Stand your ground! Provide cover fire while we advance! Charge! Just...
Aw, I can't help them. That makes me sad. Alright. Oh. He's still over there. God damn it.
Grand Harvest Village.
He's too slow.
You will never hold Grand Harvest Village for me.
There you go.
Protect the villagers. Charge! Just die! Charge!
Alright, go on, keep going.
Leave not one villager behind! Charge! Keep fighting! We can't let them take Grand Harvest Village! We've got to secure the center of the village! Move forward!
That arrogant Jide Gong is just blowing hot air.
I am nothing like Jide Gong. Do not underestimate me. Quickly, warrior, light the beacon. Lead the Lumang to me. Shatterclaw! Charge! Here!
This is not over. I'll kill you. Why can't you get a real job, Lumang?
It's good.
There were too many Lumang. Light the beacon.
signaled the reinforcements!
Light the beacon! We will keep the Lumang busy! I will break you! Shatterclaw has fallen! Victory is ours! Who's making all this noise?
And there he is, Daddy.
What? It cannot be! That's Yunsei! Get him! Charge! No! Yunsei! You... Hey, you're strong. Yunsei! End of the line! Oh, so you're that rookie, you Chun. Let's call it a day, shall we? Back to base! Yes, boss!
Damn it! He got away. But at least the people are safe. I'd like a word with you. Now.
Okay.
They're going away! They're gone!
So much to clean.
Get the injured first! Hurry! Come on! Let's clean up!
So, you showed up. I'm Yu Chun, captain of the Zaiwei Guard. Good to know you.
Alright. Pong, Grand House Mayor. Alright, we are now at the Talos Empire, and Zaiwei is the main city for the Talos people. But there's also the capital for the Stratos Empire. Ugh. I kind of wish they would have taken, like, you know, very different names. Someone Stratos, Talos, it's like, sounds all the same to me.
I guess introductions are in order. I'm Yu Chun, captain of the city guard, guardian of Zaiwei, and I also play a mean lute.
Too much information.
I've been assigned to bolster security ahead of the Divine Mandate ritual to protect against that maniac Yunseng and his criminal band, the Lumang Syndicate. He's been a threat for some time, but in recent weeks his attacks have been more frequent. But I think I've nailed his pattern.
And you want my help?
I am this close to bagging this thug, and I can't have masterless vigilantes like yourself interfering. So do us all a favor and butt out of this one. Got it?
I didn't even want it to be part of that.
You want into Zyway? No can do. Zyway is closed to outsiders until further notice.
But I was promised a pass.
Pass or no pass, you won't be allowed into the city. Not with the Lu Meng turning the plains into their own personal playground. The city's the only safe place left, and it's gonna stay that way. The gates will only reopen once Yunseng is safely in the dungeon sampling our finest prison gruel. Until then, I don't care if you're one of the 4 guardians, you're not getting in. Well then, you better hope that woolly-headed werewolf is brought to justice with a big bow on his head. And quick.
Thank
I
you
gotta
for
go.
helping us.
Duty call.
Why did I help you? Or if I don't get anything out of it?
Ipyon, manager of Grand Harvest Village and its supply lines. All of us who call Grand Harvest home are indebted to you. Lu Meng's syndicate raids in the Sky Petal Plains are becoming more frequent. They've been hitting Grand Harvest over and over, trying to disrupt Talus supply lines. Yes, but that's not all the Lu Meng are responsible for. They've been kidnapping villagers and trying to get into Zyway. Unless Yunseng is brought to justice, no one is getting into Zyway for a long time. But that's not the only reason Zyway is closed off. The Emperor wants the Divine Mandate ritual to be performed without any interruptions. You're not the only one who wants to enter Zyway and is stuck here. Many travelers have gathered at Granny's Inn. Someone there may know a secret way inside. I wish you luck, warrior.
Thanks. Well then. Let's see if we can find people. Look at them. All working diligently. Move like a real soldier. 1, 2, 3. I'm sure they're trying. They should have gotten a break. You lazy bastards. Again, from the beginning. Go. That's so mean.
I have grave news, warrior.
Well, I don't care. You promised me a pass and you didn't give me one.
Oh my heavens! Warrior! Over here! I'm so excited! I saw you beat up those thieves and I knew you were the one!
The one what?
The one who could help me save my dad. My name's Daljin. My dad is the manager of the granary, and he hasn't come back.
And
I mean, he usually does. He usually comes back to the square to have lunch with me, but he hasn't come back. It's been hours. I'm so worried. I mean, if the Lu Meng struck here, what if they struck the granary too? I just know something's wrong, and no one will listen to me because I'm just a kid. Will you please go check to see if my dad's okay?
yeah, I don't have time for that. I have to stop a Divine Mandate thing.
What? No! Please, you're the only one who can do something. No one else is strong enough to beat up the Lu Meng. I need you.
I'm very sorry, but no.
Oh, what am I gonna do? My dad might be gone forever.
And I think this quest actually showcases, like, you know, before that you said yes to everyone who came and, you know, asked a favor of you, and now you just say, nope, I have other things to do because you're on the path of revenge.
Talus soldiers will protect us, right?
Granny's in.
Can't believe this is our assignment.
Well, look who it is. Don't expect me to act glad to see you.
gate all day. Trust me.
Well, hi, Jua.
Do they need so many of us?
Zhang, by the way, is
Dozens of
also
soldiers assigned to a single castle gate.
her ex. And the one who took the eye. On top of it, they have a kind of abusive relationship.
Well, you've changed. Your chi, it's darker. I like that. I have to say it suits you. Ha!
My path is clear now.
Cute. Your path. So you finally realize that revenge is your true motivation. I guess we have something in common now.
Can you get me into Zyway?
The Talus capital? Of course not. Look around you. Does it look like anyone has found a way in? The Lu Meng Syndicate's raids have shut Zaiwei down.
Well, then I will just force my way in.
I guess great power doesn't come with great smarts. Running up to the gates would be suicide. You'd have every Talus soldier in Zaiwei on you in minutes.
Alright, but then there must be another way, right?
Well, of course there is. You just have to take down Yunsang. The Lu Meng Syndicate is powerful, but it's because Yunsang is a strong leader. Without him, the Lu Meng are just common thieves. If Yuchun is able to arrest Yunsang, the Lu Meng will fall back. Without their raids, there would be no reason for the gates to be closed. You could enter Zaiwei freely.
Alright, then I will get after you, go after your ex-boyfriend.
You'll have to wait your turn. I'm looking for him. Yuchun's looking for him. Now you're looking for him.
Do you know where he is hiding? I know you know where he is hiding.
Of course not. Do you think I'd be sitting here drinking if I knew? I came here to listen for rumors, but I haven't heard any. Granny knows something, but she won't tell me. Why don't you be useful and ask her?
Alright.
Why are you boys hanging around? Don't you have something better to do?
We're your bodyguards, ma'am. You pay us to watch you.
But she also pays us to do what she says. Come on, let's go!
They're cute.
I don't care how much it costs. This stuff is great.
Did you hear that? Was it the Zerexi?
I heard it too. Are they invading?
We should get...
Good. Just let old Granny tally up the numbers.
I'm not with them.
I saw you chatting it up with them like fucking buddies, and you have the fucking nerve to say that to me? You know how much that woman is drunk. Hoodlums dressing all fancy and acting like they can own the place. Same as every other dolled up out of the city.
Wow.
Well, if you're not in for the tab, then order something to eat or get lost. I don't have time to babysit and moochers.
I want some information.
Do I look like a f***ing tour guide to you? Stupid f***ing travelers. What did you want to f***ing know?
Any info on Yuzang?
The leader of the Lu Meng Syndicate. Him and his cronies rampage through here every other week, raiding and stealing whatever's not nailed down.
I kind of wonder if it's in Korean also censored. I hope not.
They may have gotten run off earlier, but they'll be back sure as they're probably making a hit on the granary up the road.
Well, fuck.
Watch your mouth. If you're so worked up about the granary, do something about it.
Well, kid, you're in luck.
Talus soldiers will protect us, right?
No, they won't. They're doing ridiculous things, like divine mandates.
Dalton, your father is fine.
Don't be nice to me if you're not going to help. It's okay. I know it's not your business. I'm just worried about my dad. You will? Okay. The granary is just west of the village. Could you please make sure my dad's not in trouble? When he didn't come back for lunch, I knew something was wrong. He always comes back. I hope that the Lu Meng haven't gotten him. Please hurry. It's been such a long time. I don't know what I'd do without him.
She has reason to worry.
Does she?
The Lu Meng have their mind set on storming Zaiwei. They know they wouldn't survive a head-on assault, so they're trying other tactics. Like trying to starve us out. If the Lu Meng have control of the granary, they have control of Zaiwei's food supply. We could be facing mass starvation. No, Yunsang rules from afar. Yuchun, of course, is chasing him with most of the Talus army. So we're left to deal with Yunsang's enforcers. Perhaps if they were high enough on the chain of command. Doran, for instance, is one of his highest level enforcers. I'd hate to see what he would do to the granary. And if anyone had news of Yunseng, it would be him.
Alright, granary it is.
And please be on the lookout for Sopon, Daljan's father.
I want my daddy
Daljan,
back!
your father is fine.
Well, we'll see. I will try. Where am I actually going? Well, that looks rather peaceful here.
You there. I need your... Thank goodness you came along when you did, warrior. My granary has been attacked. Yunsang's enforcer, Doran, he just rolled in and started taking villagers hostage. And he has bombs. Everything's on fire. I must go find help. I'm a manager, not a fighter.
I am Daljan's father.
Daljan, did my daughter send you? She's a smart girl. I'm glad she thought to send help. You are going to help, right? I can't offer much in return. Maybe a job at the granary. Yunsang of the Lumang Syndicate? You must be really skilled if you're going up against him. I see what you're up to. You want to ask Doran about Yunsang. Clever. If you want my help, you'll have to save the Grand Harvest Militia too. I'm not a great fighter, but I'm the granary manager, and I know my way around. The militia is being held in one of the storage warehouses. I'm sure you're very skilled, but the two of us against that many Lumang? We'll need their help anyway. What do you say? Great. I'd feel terrible if I didn't help the villagers. When the militia is free, we can go and face Doran. Hopefully he has the information you need. Then let's go.
Alright, I guess let's go. Oh.
Over here, quick! Let's go rescue the militia first. We're going to need their help to fight the Lumang. Then we'll find the villagers. Are you ready? Okay, well here goes nothing. Hurry! We'd better be quick. I'll release these two. You go help the ones in back. Are you okay? Good. We need your help. Keep the Lumang off us while we rescue villagers. I hope we're not too late. Come this way. Thank the I see them. Go to the well and get a bucket of water. Douse the flames before they reach the bombs. It's out. Thank the...
Yeah, too late. I'm way faster than he is.
Those explosives, they're going to destroy the granary. But we can fight bombs with bombs. Throw one at the...
Onto the cache.
Explosives. They're going to destroy the granary. But we can fight bombs with bombs. Throw one at their cat. Those explosives. They're going to destroy the granary.
Oh.
That was an impressive blast.
Now we've only got Doran to worry about. Do you know anything about him?
No.
No wonder you're so eager. The man is crazy. Doran takes pleasure in flames, smoke, and destruction, and he relies on his bombs in combat.
You know, it's now someone like that one, though. He's currently working under a dojo.
You should destroy the rest of his bombs, so he can't use them against you. I'll make sure the Lumang don't interfere. This way!
Take a bomb.
Grab a bomb and lob it at that cache. Thank you. I will gather additional guards. Be safe.
Alright, where is he? Hello, Doran.
You interrupt me. I don't have time for a fool like you.
What?
Don't you know beauty when you see it? My work, my bombs. I will never betray Yun-Sang. Feel the loving embrace of fire and sparks.
He blew himself up. Oh, well, that sucks.
Did he just blow himself up?
Yeah, he did.
I guess you're not getting any information out of him, are you?
Nope.
Well, I'm sure someone knows where Yun-Sang is. Keep following the Lumang, and you're sure to find him. I'm sorry you didn't find anything, but it was lucky you came along when you did. But also, she must have gotten worried when I didn't show up for lunch. Now I feel really bad. Is there really not anything I can do for you? I'm sorry. I really don't have any information on Yun-Sang. But I guess I could help you try to figure out where to look first. I've got two ideas. The first is going to sound crazy. There have been a lot of kidnappings lately, and there's a rumor going around that there's a mad machinist in a cave north of here. Supposedly, it's some sort of tainted lab, but I think it's the Lumang. The simplest explanation is usually correct, right? I'd be ready for anything, though, if you went up there. The second is that the Lumang have stolen a lot of grain, and grain is heavy and spills easily. They'd have to use carts to take it back to their lair. You go check out that tainted lab, and I'll go see if I can find traces of the Lumang moving our grain.
Alright, with that, I would say we take a break here before we entering into the capital for the Talos Empire and to try to stop the Divine Mandate. Thanks for watching and have a lovely day.